So these are the 3 things you need to do for the interviewer to like you. So hit tip number 1, find out what their problem is, what they're looking for, and discuss how you're going to solve the problem for them. So there's an easy way to find out what the problem is. Think about an interview as an open book exam. And that open book, is a job description. The job description gives you all the answers you need to know. It tells you the keywords that the hiring manager wants you to have on their resume. It tells you the skills they need you to know for the job. It tells you what the problem is. So go to the job description. If they talk about that they really need someone that specializes in healthcare sales, they probably have a problem with sales in healthcare, selling to hospitals. If the job description talks about they really need a Python developer that works with hardware systems, the problem is they don't have someone on their team, or they need more expertise on writing code for gadgets, for hardware or gadgets, for robots or something like that. So if you know what the problem is, which you should if you read the job description, you know how to sell yourself. Now, if you're still unclear with from the job description, there's another thing you could do. Here's an extra tip I want to give you. The extra tip is most companies, before you interview with the hiring manager, there's a first round interview with HR. And HR, whoever sits in HR, knows what the hiring manager's problems are, or what they're lacking. In fact, that's why a hiring manager told HR to get them this person, because they need this person. That's their problem. So the HR knows the problem. So if you ask HR during your interview, what are the top 3 skills for this role, then once you have the answers, you could explain to HR why you were the fit for this role. You could save your answers. And next time when you talk to the hiring manager in the second round, you could use these answers to sell yourself to the hiring manager why you're fit for the role. Then they will really like you if you sell yourself and tell them that you're fit for the role because you have exactly what they need. Now, number 2 is be personable, be likable, come on time, dress appropriately, dress in a suit and a tie if you're interviewing as a man. If you're a woman, dress in a business suit or look professionally. Be likable. Don't be agreeable. Don't start arguing about NFL teams. If you're a Giants fan, but they are an Eagles fan, or they're a Cowboys fan, and you are an Eagles fan, or whatever it is. Don't argue with them. You're there to gain a job. Remember, you're there to gain a job. You're not there to win an argument. So be likable, be personable, smile at the beginning, smile at the end. Don't smile all through the interview. That would just be weird. But smile in the beginning. It shows that you're confident. Smile at the end. And be agreeable. And be personable. Now, number 3, the third thing you must do if you want the interviewer to like you is be within their money range. Be within their compensation range. No matter how likable you are, no matter how personable you are, no matter how you could solve the problem, if their base salary for this role is $100,000 and you want to be paid $250, it's not gonna happen. It ain't happening. So don't do it. So my advice is interview for positions that you are in a salary range. And if you really want the job, be negotiable in salary. Take $5,000 less, take $10,000 less. It will make you more competitive compared to your peers that are interviewing for this role. Maybe Sally and John also have the same skills as you, but they want $100,000. And if you take the job for $90,000, you're a lot more likable. You're a lot more interesting to the hiring manager because they could save on their budget. They could go to their boss and say, hey, I just saved on budget. It helps our team. So it helps you and them if you are negotiable and lower your salary expectations. I hope this helped you. Stay tuned for the next video and keep watching. Support the channel. Subscribe.